Hey noble ones, welcome to Metatron's Protectorate. Just a quick look at the Oblivion Remaster, shall we? Alright, so the game is downloading. I bought it, I'm going to play it very soon, and then I will, of course, edit down a whole playthrough and I will put it on this channel, as I always do. But I do want to share my opinion, at least when it comes to the trailer, while I wait for the game to download. So let's do that. Alright, Bethesda, hit me.
I was born 87 years ago. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. This is the 27th of last...
Okay, so the cutscene is phenomenal. The nature already looks amazing. I don't know if that's what's going to look like in the actual game, but up to this point, lovely.
The year of Akatosh 433.
We got 4K crabs before Elder Scrolls 6.
These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Looking good. Woo.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
Doesn't look like...
Worse is yet to come.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the... so the armor... Well, definitely the textures have improved, but they seem to have maintained. It's very recognizable as Blade's armor. One thing I always liked about the Blades is that they always felt to me like a mixture between an ancient Roman soldier and a Japanese samurai, if you know what I mean, because they use katana but shields. The armor, you can tell, is clearly inspired by the Lorica segmentata, although it very much differs. I always thought they were really cool. So I can see they didn't change it to a point that they are unrecognizable. In fact, if anything, I only see it as an improvement. We'll have to make a comparison video, most likely, when it comes to this, but we'll see all the armor sets and see which one is better. We'll do that very soon. But as of now, looking good.
Looks clear.
Oh, the attack is different, because that's not the Emperor dies when he goes inside the little chamber, and then the wall moves, if you remember. So the way the Emperor dies appears to have been changed.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
Me, that's me. That's me. I've got the helmet here. Lighting looks good. Ooh, I just so happened here. These were not there. Like, I remember the flames, but they did not have the whole brazier thing around them. This is the bridge that leads into the capital, right?
Find your own path.
Remember the Emperor!
I remember him, all right. Hey, looking good.
Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Aha! Available today, guys. Literally today. I'm downloading it as I upload this. As I finish this, I'm going to upload it, download it. I'll start playing. I think I'll go live on the main channel. So if you want to watch me play it live, I'll be on Twitch and on my main channel, Metatron. But then the whole gameplay will be edited, and then it will be uploaded here on the Metatron's Protectorate. So yeah, I got the deluxe edition. So I'm going to get these sets of armor. I can do quests, I think, to get them. The dragon armor, Dagon, sorry, armors. And also the barding for the horses and a set of weapons, I suppose. That's going to be nice. Yeah, no, that looks great. I'm very, very excited. And it seems like it includes both Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine. Man, Knights of the Nine was great. I'm looking forward to get the Crusader armor. I'm going to do it as quickly, as soon as I can. Like, I'm outside of that freaking sewers, and then I'll see if I can get the quest of the 9 as quickly as possible. Alright, I wanted to pause onto this thumbnail, no, not thumbnail, this screenshot over here and look at the mail. That's definitely a massive improvement. I'm very happy to see that. So we see single rings. It appears to be buttered mail, but I can't complain, it's fine. It's not like I'm expecting the actual rivets of real historical riveted mail, but it does look good. The mesh looks great, and also it seems like some of the rings are brass, for what I can see, which is also something that they did do in the Middle Ages, so I love that. I love how the mail is being represented here. Definitely an improvement. Another thing that appears to have been improved substantially is the nature, the trees, and of course the grass. Now, grass, blades of grass and bushes and all that, flowers, were present in the original. In fact, that was one of the things that made it impressive. But the distance at which you could see them, particularly if you played it on console, was a little... I mean, it would be ridiculous for today's standard, even though back in the day it was beautiful, and it still is beautiful today to me, but then again, I'm a nostalgic one. The nature here seems to have improved monumentally, and I hope that the assets used for the 3D models, for the animals, and their animations, and in fact behavior, have been improved as well. I guess we'll see. And of course, this is a legendary image of the massive tower in the center of the capital of Cyrodiil. But still, I'm impressed by the nature around it. And it seems like they have kept a certain level of fidelity. I can absolutely recognize it. I don't see any massive change when it comes to the geography, when it comes to the sort of landscape that we would be expecting. And then as we move here, this is when the Emperor gets attacked and the blades. Lots of details that weren't present in the original. Another thing that I enjoy very much. In fact, if anything, I think what a remaster should do when it's well done is to bring a lot of details. It should bring something and add to it rather than like changing or swapping things that we already love for something that wasn't there in the first place. And I don't know what this is. Maybe it's Kvatch, but by the looks of it, I see rubble. I see destruction. Maybe that's what it is. Look, I love this. The O on fire. It seems like they preserved the armor like it's supposed to be. What's interesting about this is that for what I could see, is a little bit of an in-between a remaster and a remake. Like, it's not a remake, completely remake, which I would have loved in the sense of we're not going to see the difference that you would see between Resident Evil 2 for PlayStation 1 and then Resident Evil 2 remake, completely made from scratch. I do believe it's still the same game, but it's not like one of those remasters, then you look at them and then you're like, they upgraded a little bit the resolution, but even the textures are the same. Like, no, it seems like they did put a lot of work into new 3D modeling, new textures, adding a lot of like vegetation for what I can see. The lighting looks great. The weapons, some of the stuff has been redesigned. So yeah, as I say, it's an in-between a remake and a remaster, and therefore this actually excites me quite a bit. So I'm downloading it right now. I'm gonna play it tonight. So make sure you come and follow me either on Twitch or on Metatron if you prefer YouTube, and I'll see you later. Ciao.